advise you to figure out how to do things without having to mess with the system partition. That any modification to the system partition will be wiped upon. So yeah, there's that too. This means you can't use Pac-Man or the Arch user repository for anything. At least not by default. As for the regular non-Linux user, the Linux neophyte, you'll find that KDE Plasma seems very similar to a certain operating system that you maybe have been using your entire life. For the most part, you can just use the Steam Deck as a regular old PC, and for some desperate college students, this may be the best laptop they can get at the price. I'm going to tell you right now though that this will be useful in a pinch, but if you need some serious work done and you've got the cash to spare, I would just recommend getting a laptop, because if you're looking to do some actual work like actual photo editing or even typing, you're going to spend more money on peripherals. There's just no way in hell that you're going to type out a doctoral thesis on your Steam Deck trackpads, unless, you know, someone wants to prove me wrong. And the only proof I would accept is if they sat down and typed out their essay from start to finish using just the trackpads and the trackpads alone, painstakingly typing out every single word using the trackpad. So yes, this is a serviceable desktop.
Yeah, I haven't played Diablo 2 at all. This is my first time going through Diablo.
Games in desktop mode, especially if you value the Steam Deck's UI features, such as the ability to change TDP and clock speed and whatnot. That stuff doesn't carry over in desktop mode. Now let's talk about getting non-Steam applications on here. So there's a common misconception that's been going around.
I'm kind of playing YouTube right now because I kind of need something to fill in the dead air.
I understand where they're coming from because that's just the norm with every other console that's ever existed.
But I'm excited for the Steam Deck coming out. The Steam Deck looks pretty good.
You can get multiple third-party applications from elsewhere. Heck, you can even play third. This is part 2 of the Steam Deck review. Last time we talked about the hardware as well as playing Steam. This is part 2 of the Steam Deck things without having to mess with the system partition. It's also worth mentioning that any modification to the system partition will be wiped upon installing a new update from Steam OS. So yeah, there's that too. This means you can't use Pac-Man or the Arch user repository for anything. At least not by default. As for the regular non-Linux user, the Linux neophyte, you'll find that KDE Plasma seems very similar to a certain operating system that you maybe have been using your entire life. For the most part, you can just use...
I'm just looking at the stream. Testing the stream out.
This is part 2 of the Steam Deck review. Last time we talked about the hardware.
Okay, it looks a little choppy on YouTube. Maybe it's just the YouTube thing. See, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain quality stream. Okay, it looks like it was a little choppy. Let's try the old encoder, the 264 encoder.
Installing a new update from Steam OS. So yeah, there's that too. This means you can't use Pac-Man or the Arch user repository for...
Sorry for the trouble. It's looking a little choppy right now.
As a regular old PC. And for some desperate college students, this may be the best laptop they can get at the price. I'm going to tell you right now though that This will be useful in a pinch, but if you need some serious work done and you've got the cash to spare, I would just recommend getting a laptop. Because if you're looking to do some actual work, like actual photo editing or even typing, you're gonna spend more money on peripherals. There's just no way in hell that you're gonna type out a doctoral thesis on your Steam Deck trackpads, unless, you know, someone wants to prove me wrong. And the only proof I would accept is if they sat down and typed out their essay from start to finish using just the trackpads and the trackpads alone, painstakingly typing out every single word using the trackpad. So yes, this is a serviceable desktop, and if you need a computer in a pinch, this will do okay. What I would not recommend is playing games in desktop mode, especially if you value the Steam Deck's UI's features, such as the ability to change TDP and clock speeds and whatnot. That stuff doesn't carry over in desktop mode. Now let's talk about getting non-Steam applications on here. So there's a common misconception that's been going around that you can only play Steam games on the Steam Deck. I understand where they're coming from because that's just the norm with every other console that's ever existed. But the ultimate truth is that that's not even remotely true. You can get multiple third-party applications from elsewhere. Heck, you can even play third-party titles from different storefronts if you so desired. So first, let's talk about Flatpaks. You can find Flatpaks in the Discover app, and this is Valve's official recommended way of installing applications on your Steam Deck. You just open the application up, search for your application, press install, it's installed, and then you can launch it from there. This is also where you'll find a lot of emulators as well as must-have programs like Flatsail and Lutris, which we'll discuss in a later video. And it's just that easy. It's like downloading an app from the App Store on your phone. You can also go beyond the Flatpak and download app images as well.
It's trying to get YouTube going.
Downloading an exe file off the internet
There
for
we go.
Windows. And of course, occasionally you can just download programs off the internet that aren't Flatpaks or app images as well. Of course, developers may not package the dependencies required.
It's a little weird right now.
So
It's
you should pay close attention to what
my YouTube
developers
is
want you to
kinda
install on your device,
having some
and
trouble.
then realize that you can't use Pacman to install dependencies, so you can't use that program. It's kind of a mess, which is why I recommend sticking to Flatpaks and app images. But I know why you guys are really here. You're here because you want to see me talk about emulators. Almost every major emulator that exists has a native Linux version except for Cemu, and even Cemu's getting a Linux version at some point. There isn't really a whole lot to say about emulation besides the fact that emulation is a
Yeah, it's really choppy with YouTube. I wonder if I just have too much. Probably just have too much networking going on right now. $10 megs a second. Sure, I don't have anything weird. Wow. Okay. My computer is really struggling right now to do these two things at once. Let me turn off ultra low latency. Sorry about this. I'm trying to get a YouTube up and running, but YouTube does not like multi-streaming. Okay, let's try that. YouTube's coming up again. Okay, let's try normal latency. Startle. Okay, now let's see if it works with it.
Use case for the Steam Deck. There's already
The Steam Deck review. Look for the den in the wilderness outside of the rogues camp. Okay. Let's go to the wilderness.
But playing almost every console before the PS4 and Xbox One generation is pretty wild. The hard part though is setting up emulators by yourself, which we'll discuss in a future video because that deserves its own video. If you're playing retro
Evil beware.
titles, like really old titles, I mean it's a no-brainer. Most modern computers nowadays can run those with
So I never had Diablo 2 growing up. It was my friend had Diablo 2, and I would just go over to his house and play it. I only played it a few times before I wanted it.
emulator be this good with hardware that's still being sold by Nintendo to this day. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying emulation is perfect right now, nor am I saying it's better than running it on actual hardware. If you want to play Nintendo Switch games, I would recommend just buying a Nintendo Switch. I'm just saying it's amazing how close we are to actual hardware. And for some games with performance issues, such as Link's Awakening, there are mods out there that can remedy those issues. Switch emulation being this good is a testament to the entire emulation community coming together and getting this stuff up and running. Emulation devs are truly the unsung heroes of the gaming industry. Bravo guys, you guys deserve all the praise. Of course, emulation is just one small part of what the Steam Deck is capable of.
The thing I don't like about Diablo, though, I think is the inventory system. Like, it was revolutionary for its time, but it's not something that I think aged very well. I think the management is really annoying. I like the Switch version where you can just have, like, it doesn't take up slots. You can just hold as much as you need up to a certain amount.
It's pretty sick, honestly.
This place is trouble.
Foremost, it's an Epic Games launcher. I know there's quite a few people that have issues with Epic. I personally have issues with Epic too. Though if you're taking the free games every now and then and you're not paying them, then this is a launcher that you can use to play those games on your Steam Deck. Secondly, Hero Games Launcher is also a GOG launcher. Yes, you can download and install GOG games directly, and it manages Proton prefixes and all that stuff in case there's
Taking out some demons, some dead rogues, take out some shaman, or else he'll bring back the demons.
a lot of high-profile indie games
Gotta clear out this dungeon.
supports, and guess what? Epic Games doesn't have native Linux versions of these games. It's also worth mentioning that just because
Do you guys want a Steam Deck?
the game has a verification
I think I ordered the Steam Deck. It should be here in October. Looking forward to it.
case in point being Celeste. The Steam version Celeste has a native Linux version that works perfectly. And as you can see here,
Oh, you keep reviving these bastards.
And guess what? The game doesn't run anyway. So if you have an Epic copy of Celeste, do yourself a favor and buy it on Steam instead, or buy it on itch.io. The itch.io version works, and it's also a Linux version. Of course, not all Epic games
Oh, where you at? Where you at? There you are.
Linux Machina works just fine. What's the lesson we have to learn here? Well, the lesson is that not all Steam verification ratings extend to other versions of the game. So we've talked about running Epic and GOG games, but what about other storefronts? What about EA and Ubisoft titles? Those work, but due to the limited storage I have on my Steam Deck, I'm not going to install those. And honestly, there's not a whole lot from EA or Ubisoft that I really want to play on my Steam Deck.
Scroll of Town Portal. Nice.
What I can tell you though is that there are plenty of people that have installed Ubisoft Connect and Origin on their Steam decks. YouTubers even. So if you want footage of Ubisoft Connect or EA
Defense, durability,
their videos after watching this one. So it's
some bolts, javelins.
this very important detail.
Javelins are pretty strong.
Games as non-Steam games to Steam, and it'll show up in the
Ice Bolt creates a magical bolt device that damages and slows your enemies.
games recognize the Steam Deck's own controller.
Frozen Armor increases your defense and freezes enemies that hit you.
Use your controller to play these
Fireball.
doesn't work as expected.
Increase the rate at which you recover mana.
Add your emulators
Definitely
to Steam
need more mana.
to gear the controls properly. You can also add individual ROMs as their own Steam entries. Either
Some
make
energy.
a program called
Definitely need energy, vitality,
Look at that. It all
and
looks so
dexterity.
nice when you put in the effort. If you go through with adding each individual ROM as its own game, you can set custom power profiles per
Take
game
that.
rather than per emulator. And custom
Javelin, yep.
of course, if you're into that kind of stuff.
Throw some fireballs.
Emulators, cool. Alternative storefronts, cool. But what kind of a gaming PC would this be if you couldn't mod any games? It's a good thing I put out 3 videos about modding games on your Steam Deck. One about generally modding games, and one about modding Fallout New Vegas. Oh yeah, and Breath of the Wild. I can't forget that. As I've stated before,
I think it'd be too much to modding Breath of the Wild on the Steam Deck. That's quite a bit of work there. I don't know if you could do it.
on the Steam Deck, and you could have a grand old time with it. But enough about gaming. What about non-gaming applications for the Steam Deck? What can the Steam Deck do? Anything a PC can do, the Steam Deck can do. I mean, it's a PC. I won't focus too hard on the non-gaming things that you can
Ouch.
do on Deck, because I'm assuming if you're gonna buy a Steam Deck, you're probably gonna buy it to play video games on, or you're a filming scalper.
This guy's rough.
But you can do whatever you want with your Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is also a tinkerer's dream. So aside from Steam Deck's own settings and its own UI, you can also change.
Good thing I can recover mana now.
You can make much more extensive changes over with the desktop environment, such as these few screenshots that I pulled off of Google. And yes, this is like racing your car, except you're racing your desktop instead. This was all done in KDE.
I have to identify
And
this.
in theory, this should be possible on the Steam Deck as well, though I don't really have a lot of experience.
15 strength. Oh boy. Can't even use it.
Look, you can even see that the layouts changed entirely. With the middle dock, it more resembles Mac OS than Windows. And if you're looking
Got some
for
shoes on now.
modifications to the Steam UI,
Leather armor, club.
the plugins loader, essentially plugins for
I got 77 spears. Requires strength of 25 plus
more extensive
more mana magic. Yeah, I need that.
I'll do a separate video on this, as this is a pretty extensive topic at hand.
Some arrows.
This is on when that'll come out, though. So what are my thoughts about leaving the
Club,
Steam Deck
javelin.
and diving head first into a Linux desktop? What's my experience with playing non-Steam games, whether it's from a different storefront or you just download it straight from the internet or whatever? And what about emulated titles, all of which have been very pleasant experiences? Now, this needs to be said, but not all non-Steam games work on the Steam Deck. And unlike regular Steam games,
Seems like my magic is the only thing that hurts these people.
which games work, which games don't work, and which games work with a little bit of jank. And if you have to choose between buying a Steam copy of a game and buying a non-Steam copy of a game, you should 100% buy the Steam version of a game. But if you already own a game on a different storefront, depending on the game, it may not work on the Steam Deck, such as the Epic version of Celeste. That doesn't work on the Steam Deck, but the itch.io version works on the Steam Deck. And if you're wondering why that's the case, well, I explained it in this video right here. Go check it out when you're...
Stu's video? Okay, alright. I said I would fucking watch it. We're gonna fucking watch it. Now, let's add a little bit of context before we do anything else, okay? We're gonna look right now at how many people are playing the game.
Take this.
So
Firebolt.
right now,
Firebolt.
684,000 people playing the game. The lowest it's ever been at today on June is over 500,000 people. Go on Steam.
I need that wand.
What's the most popular game? You got it. Lost Ark. 700
Plus 50 damage to the undead. Hell yeah.
84,000 real players. Real players. The truth behind bots in Lost Ark. Here we go.
Hey everyone, it's been a while since I made a video
True.
on this channel. To be honest,
Bots,
I wasn't sure if
bots
I
are
should make
awful
this video.
in Lost Ark right now.
With some more time, but after thinking
I
about it
have
for a
not
little
been
bit,
playing any
with some
Lost
my
Ark
friends,
because of
I
the
realized
bots.
I should make this video. I want to talk about the bot situation in Lost Ark. A lot of you guys
It's
are
bad.
probably aware of
It's
the bot
bad.
issue, and if you have experienced any of this, or it has affected your ability to play the game, whether
It's
you're playing on
horrible.
NA West, or maybe you're on a region that doesn't have a great population like EU West, because it was kind of
I can't even play it.
opened up to
I can't.
solve.
There's
attempt to
so
solve
many
some of the
people
bot
just
issues,
running
as well as
around.
player numbers in general
Yeah.
at launch,
So many bots
and now
just
you're
running
wanting
around.
to get maybe onto EUC someday. If any of that sounds like an issue to you or something that you're experienced, please share the video with some of your friends, maybe on the forums, Reddit, anywhere, and maybe we can actually push for some change here and
If
get
only.
some attention on this
Imagine
topic.
that.
I'd like to help out with that. So, with your help, maybe we can do it. Now, if you're unaware of the bot issue that exists in Lost Ark, I'm sure you are aware.
We've seen it.
Playing the game.
Yeah.
But the bot issue has been getting worse. And right now I have a Steam chart here on the screen. At first glance, it actually looks pretty good. It shows 845,000.
I think that the
Yeah.
game is also growing in players.
I'm just playing the game and I see just tons of people walking back and forth.
Content about the game, but I think that the bots are growing at an exponentially larger rate. Like I think that the numbers are authentic to a degree. No way. You guys don't think so? People are quitting. In fact, look at Google Trends. We'll look at Google Trends afterwards. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like, yeah, I feel like the game is probably growing, sure.
And players currently online, but a majority of those are bots. And it's actually quite interesting. You can see the launch.
The main reason why I think that is the amount of people that interacted. I should explain why I think this. I think this because the amount of people that are interacting with content about Lost Ark on social media, and also because of the amount of people that are, about in Korea, is that Korean Lost Ark became much more popular and started retaining players whenever Legion raids came out, and Legion raids are coming out now in like NA, so I would assume that would follow the same paradigm. I think that's logical.
Game having 1.3 million, the numbers kind of go down, like every game at a launch, and then it's starting to go back up.
3
it's
monsters
kind of
left.
reversing now, but I would argue that a lot of it is botting, right? Every free-to-play game has bots. It's just part of it. Lost Ark in particular has an extreme use for gold. The game revolves around gold, and there's a lot of money to be made for these botting companies that exist outside of the U.S., maybe outside of Europe as well.
Big money. Big money.
The U.S. dollar
Big
goes a long way. Even the euro goes a long way. You're able to
Even
make
the
a
euro.
lot of money
Imagine that.
selling players RMTing and selling gold.
Ooh, we
And
love RMT.
The problem is now it's getting to a point where, again, it's locking players out of the game. In fact, I saw some of my friends that were sitting in 16,000 player queues on NA West.
Bro, it's lit! Oh my god, we can't
Hi there. I'm
can't wait to get in, bro. This is gonna be crazy. Oh my god. It's nuts. This is what happened. Like, I was trying to do Vaulton like 5 or 6 days ago, probably less than that. And people were like, bro, I would play with you, but I'm in queue. They're like, yeah, man, me too. I can't log on anymore. There's too many bots. I can't even log in.
And this happened also at the launch of the game for EU.
Yeah,
now, there were a lot of players at the launch as well, but I'm sure there were a lot of bots. And EU had a situation where it was one region that was undivided. There was no NA East, NA West.
Right, it was just EU.
The problem was that there were so many people that you couldn't get into the game, so then they created EU West.
Yeah.
And obviously, as people leave the game and things like that, you're now on EU West because you just wanted to log into the game, and you wish you were on EUC, right? Because that's where the majority of players are at. And the same goes for NA West and NA East. I actually live in California, and I'm playing on NA East because a while ago I actually made a forum post. Let me pull it up here for the video. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of this on the fly. I actually wrote up a post where on January 14th, before the launch of the game, stating that I was actually worried about the health of the NA region.
A long time ago.
Because the region was being divided, where NA West and NA East couldn't play together. And
yeah, I don't like that either.
There should be one region. That's what I would have preferred.
Yeah, I would have too.
You have cleansed
You,
the den of
I agree.
But more so, what I was proposing was the confirmation that Amazon would be able to connect these regions at some point, offer server transfers.
Nice.
Similar to what we've seen in Korea, however, Korea is just one region. And the response that we got from this post, January 14th, was that they would do something like that, or they would look into it, or do what was necessary to ensure the health of a region or server. Well, I feel like
my rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery.
To combine servers if it becomes an issue, like making people.
Hey, it's going good. It's going good. Yeah, I'd like to. It's my first time playing Diablo 2, going through it.
Names are region wide, so just combine the servers.
Yeah, I like to watch Asmongold. He's helps fill up the dead air time on the stream, but he's been getting a lot more popular recently. Yeah, Lost Ark. There's so many bots in Lost Ark. I stopped playing Lost Ark just because of how many berserkers are running around the map 24/7. That was too much. I wish they could do something about the bots for Lost Ark. It'd be a lot more fun to not have as long of a queue time.
Well, then what would you do? Like, if you have a botnet.
Okay, looks like I gotta go to.
Of 100 bots, and you're making $1,000 a day. Do you know the first thing that I think about is getting 200 bots? And then whenever I had 200, I'd want 400, and then 800. And then before you know it, nobody can log onto the fucking server.
Probably have to run to the shop.
You know, that's it.
Or
it's like, I'm basically buying and selling gold to myself. That's all it comes down to. Yeah, make bots. You make.
I'll have to run to the shop to get something.
Bots that can make bots, exactly. Yeah, let the machines take over. Fucking Sky.
I just started. Exactly. I'm just on Quest 2 right now, so I just started playing. So look for the Blood Raven and the Burial Grounds. Okay. So I'm on Quest 2 right now. I had a friend who played it and a friend who owned Diablo 2, but I never had a chance to play it as a kid. So the Resurrection's pretty fun.
And I wanted to talk about some solutions.
I've heard of some people who
Things that I thought were pretty important
have
here.
played Diablo 2 for decades long, like this game never ends.
Just write up really quickly that maybe you could share or get your guys' ideas.
I think maybe playing Diablo Immortal kind of helped me
The first
help
thing I wanna
spur
say-
some interest in the old Diablo 2.
First thing I want to fucking say is I don't want to go through 8 different levels of fucking two-factor authentication because Amazon can't pay somebody to sit in front of the fucking Chaos Dungeon vendor in Vern and just ban bots. They're sitting there. They're just sitting there.
It's so true right now.
Like, oh man, I don't want. Are these bots? I don't
Character
know.
level is
Fucking bots.
I think
They're bots. Everybody
3.
knows they're bots.
I think 3
You
right
know
now.
it, I know it,
Yep,
everybody
level
knows it.
3.
Just hire somebody that's gonna get rid of them. It's that
What's the
simple.
max level
I don't
on
wanna have
Diablo
to
2?
fucking sign
Is it-
8 different fucking levels
Does Diablo
of
2 have an end level?
authentication
Or
because
does
you can't hire one
it's not
person
like
that can sit
Paragon where
in
it
front
goes
of the
for
Chaos
infinity
Gate and
or
ban
like
people.
Paragon level 600 or anything? I don't think
It's really not.
Paragons
You
existed
can do this season.
when Diablo was around,
that with
or when Diablo 2 was out.
that it's way too
It just costs
easy
money.
to make an account. I just made another account, and all you gotta do is just make a new Steam account. The problem is
I never
get
got into the Paragon levels for
you get
Diablo
ban
3.
waves that do happen.
I played 1.0 of Diablo 3, and then I haven't really played after maybe just like 1 or 2 batches of Diablo 3. I wasn't there during the Paragon levels.
Happen, but they just make a new account, right? These bots
It's cool though. I like games where you can just grind infinitely.
see some of the dips.
I like Monster Hunter, how you can just keep playing the game over and over and get like slightly better gear each time you run it.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I have to level up my strength. I need more.
They
I
don't
can't
even
equip
listen.
my armor
They're
until I
like,
level
"You
my
ban me,
strength
I'm
up.
back, bitch.
I am
You
overburdened.
ban me, I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. It's
I
like,
can't
you know
carry
what
anymore.
the bots are like?
Take
Does
this.
anybody remember Hades from Trainwreck Spring?
Fireball every single one of them.
It was like 4 years ago. There was this guy in Trainwreck Stream
I am
that would
overburdened.
come in and spam the N-word.
I
And
can't carry anymore.
this guy, but by the end of it,
So my internet right now is not a huge fan of streaming. Streaming has been gold while playing at the same time.
Or keyboard in order to make an E.
I need mana.
Fireball! Fireball!
Because Train had stopped all of these different versions.
I can't
Like
carry
by the
anymore.
end of it, this guy typing
Okay,
the
more
N-word
more
looked
mana.
like somebody with like a bank account password.
Increases mana recovery.
Kept
More damage on the
fucking
fireball.
doing it. And it didn't matter how many times
Charge
Train
bolt
fucking
or
banned him.
ice.
It didn't matter. Train would ban him, he's back 5 minutes later. Train would
I'll keep going with
ban
the
him, he's
mana
back
recovery.
again. And then everybody in chat would be like, holy fuck, we can't get rid
I can't carry anymore. Take care. The
of this
Oh yeah,
guy. It's
streaming's
nuts.
rough.
And
Streaming's hard. I have social anxiety, so
like a year.
I get nervous having somebody watch or having
being
being judged. Anytime I have some type of evaluation or somebody's watching, I get nervous.
I don't believe that he was
I'm
stopped.
overburdened.
But for me, it's gaming's fun. But for me, I've been getting bored. I've been getting bored with video games. So I think streaming might be a way to revitalize some interest.
The video yesterday of all the computer trade has sub on.
I know, right? It's so nerve-wracking knowing that somebody's watching, but I can't get any like social cues or anything out of it. That, and I'm not even like a pro at games or anything. I just like to play games. I'm not competitive with them at all.
Can pay for it. Somebody's got to pay for dead.
I am overburdened.
Oh, crap. This is looking a little bit hairy right now.
Dead? Holy shit! It's expensive.
Nice mana recovery. Cool. Gotta kill the...
Obviously, that's the problem.
Oh, he's immune to fire. That's why.
It doesn't matter how complex you make the authentication process. You can automate the authentication.
That's not good. Immune to fire and reviving all the demons. My strength is not very high.
When these happen, but they
Ah,
instantly come back, right?
nice.
Bots are instantly back the next day, and they
Just got wrecked.
have so much gold.
And I forgot to equip my armor that I ended up leveling up for, specifically to equip that armor that I forgot.
And a lot of people have been calling for stricter policy on
Scroll of
RMT, right?
identity, yeah, bow and arrow. Do some go bow route.
Like, it's not hard. If you RMT, they should delete all of your BOE items and get off the auction house, reset your engravings down to 0, and ban you for 30 days. The problem is that, like, RMTing in the
Yeah.
game
Sounds
is
good.
a-
I'll head over to my corpse.
It's like, you ever have a time where
Okay. Say, I think I have some potions and some
you have
good.
somebody permaban? No,
Like,
I don't
did I
think
lose my
that's a
gold
good
too?
idea. The reason
Yeah,
why I
lost
don't
my
think
gold
it's a good
too.
idea is not because I think it's too harsh, but because
I think the
it's
shrines are
solved the
reactivated
problem.
as well.
So Blizzard
Nope.
actually has a solution for this, and I actually agree with Blizzard. Is it the solution that Blizzard has? Is they
Wanted to get Diablo 2 on the Switch.
Because
Have you played it on the with the consoles?
they don't wanna start a new account,
I think Diablo
because then
3
they
on the Switch is pretty good.
post everything onto that new account, and they want to play their old account. Really?
I'm excited for the Steam Deck in order to play Diablo or Path of Exile on handheld.
So they ban people for like a long period of time, and then
My internet is really not liking the watching Asmongold at the same time.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, where did I die? There it is. Now they have some bow and arrows. Nice, one bow. Or one arrow shot. That's all it took. Nice.
I am overburdened.
Okay, where's my corpse?
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, I got my gold back. Mm. Say cap.
I can't use it
Can't use it, of course. Put that staff down. See if the cap is unidentified. Okay, so I should probably get some identification scrolls. I know, right? Yeah, I don't need Asmongold's 3 million followers or 3 million subscribers. I need to figure out what other streamers do in order to maintain the dead air or to get rid of dead air.
I can't carry anymore.
One of the big things was if you stream and you talk to your viewers as if you have 1,000 viewers watching, even if nobody's watching, you just act like you have 1,000 people, then that helps. Okay, I need to go back to town. I need some identification scrolls. end up having
What can I do for you?
an entire lighting situation, everything in here. Do like that one streamer who every time he gets a kill in Call of Duty, or yeah, I think every time he gets a kill, he has a rave party in his room. Let's see. See what these gems do. Yeah, I think he raves. Yeah, I think he raves every single time after each kill. Here it is. Yeah, 15-year-old Twitch streamer throws a rave party every time he gets a kill in Diablo or in Call of Duty. It's like 15 years old having a rave right now. It's pretty awesome. Even with fire in the background. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Good day.
Need some tombs of identity. Let's put some arrows down. And I don't have enough gold. Can sell some stuff. I think I'll get some tombs. See if I can even get enough. 320 gold. 62. Yeah. Can sell arrows. There's plenty of arrows. Stamina potion. 300. I can sell it for 300. Yeah, I think I just talked to Kira. She has the book with the Tomb of Identity that comes with 3 scrolls. And since each one's 80, so that's 320 for 3. Oh, sorry, 240. 240 each for 3 of them. So 80, then 160, and 240. Say she charges 320 though for a book. So I think it's just the inventory space gets saved by purchasing a tomb. Instead of having like 5 or 10 taking up your inventory, you just get 2. Do needs. Let's see, sturdy kappa balance. It's good I can equip both of these. There you go, looking a little bit more ninja-y. Okay. Go back to the snowfield. Pick up what I'm missing. Lanes. There's another cap.
I am overburdened.
Nice quilted armor there. Okay, quilted armor. What's the difference? 8 defense. 15 defense. 15 durability with 2 sockets. So 2 gems. Lightning damage increase with one of my gems. And it can identify that. New cap. 6, 6. hit recovery plus 10, enhanced defense 15, enhanced defense 16, so it's better to keep what I have. Some more arrows.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, so my quest is quest. Q. Look for the Blood Raven and the burial grounds next to the Cold Plains. Okay, the cave isn't in my quest line, but there's probably some good experience in here to level up. Nice lightning arrows. And they got tons of arrows themselves. That's not good. That's not good. I might need to level up before coming in here. Okay, so adds lightning damage to shield, adds lightning resist, armor, getting magic items. Okay, so either way. But either way I have a chance of getting better gear. Looks good. Chip diamond. 28 damage to undead. And the weapon, so that's good. I just don't have a socketed weapon. That jewel, I need to identify that. So that jewel might be useful. Let's see. Do I have enough gold? Yeah. So Akara. Give me a scroll of identity. 15 maximum stamina. That's good.
Impossible.
Sell bonus stamina. That's good. I can sell these 2 items.
Good to see you.
Okay, so the staff I need 25 strength for scepter. It's good for, that's good for paladin. Can do some damage to the undead as well. Can sell the buckler. Sell the cap. That's worse than the one I have. Go back to my stash and put away some potions. I don't know where my potions were going. I think I just used them all. Nice. Okay. Control left click to move. There you go. Just ended up using like 6 potions I didn't need to use. I did not. Thank you. Did not notice that. Extent. Seems like I have some more diamonds here. I don't have any weapons though. I can hold off on these until I get some weapons with diamonds. Stamina potions, I mean, they're okay. Don't really need them right now. This, I'm waiting to get some more levels for the scepter, so back to it. Yeah, I got two sockets for armor, and the belt, gloves, and boots doesn't have any. They don't have any sockets. Hold off on that cave. Spear women are pretty tough. Assassins only. Okay. Looking for the burial grounds. D2 Classic. Have you been do you play it on goodoldgames.com, or do you play you don't play the resurrected version or the degraded graphics that you can do? Kind of play the game like this. So that's how I remember the game 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But I think the new graphics are pretty cool. I've never played Diablo 2 past like this first act, these first 1 or 2 quests. So the game's never been spoiled. I don't even know what happens after the first act. Pretty much I got addicted to StarCraft once. Around the same time that Diablo 2 was out. I got a computer that could play StarCraft 1. I always enjoyed Diablo 1. I never finished Diablo 1, but I played 2 and I thought it was the far superior Diablo game. Yeah, I agree with that somewhat. I think I like it. I think they both look pretty good. But it's like, I don't think Diablo 2 even looks bad. The original OG Diablo 2, it still looks okay. Do you know if D2 has like an end when it comes to the gear? Does the gear constantly get better as you play it more, or is there like a point where you pretty much have the best gear in the game and you can't really progress anymore at a certain point? Yeah, I agree with that. The green, yeah, the colors are a bit better. It does look muted right here. And plus, back in the day too, having a 4x3 monitor, that makes it a bit easier for your mouse to move across the screen. Not as much room to cover.
I am overburdened.
Quality 8. Defense 2, same gloves. Well, there's a club 1 to 4. 1 to 6. I like watching. I like watching streamers more than streaming myself. I like to be able to watch somebody stream the same game that I'm playing, and then I'll play like Final Fantasy or Black Desert Online or something and have somebody else streaming it right next to me. So kind of, you don't feel like you're playing the game alone.
I am overburdened.
Of course, right now in the States, it's 8 o'clock in the morning right now in the States.
I need mana.
For me right now, it's 8 o'clock at night, so I like to stream and play games at night.
I need mana.
Take that. Arrow. 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 And you keep coming back. Shaman. Take that. Got it. Mega Man Legends 1. I played a lot of the old school Mega Mans, a lot of the 8-bit ones, a lot of the Game Boy Mega Mans.
Overburdened.
Is Mega Man Legends 2, is that the PlayStation 1 game? Yeah, Mega Man Legends 2. I had a friend who played Mega Man Legends 2 all the time. He was good. He played it a ton. Never actually played Mega Man Legends 1, or I've never seen Mega Man 1 either. Oh, okay. I had 1 and 2 mixed up. I had a friend who played 1 all the time. I've never seen Mega Man 2 before. I had a friend who let me borrow the Game Boy version, so I just played the Game Boy Mega Mans.
I am overburdened.
Okay. So is Mega Man Legends 3, is that? It's a trilogy, so there's 3 of them. I have definitely never seen number 3 before.
I'm overburdened.
Didn't the creator of Mega Man, try to start a Kickstarter where he made his own new character? I don't think it got too good reviews. Where's this? Where's this? Burial grounds. Mega Man Legends 3. I don't remember. Yeah, I've never... Oh, that's why. It's a canceled video game set to be the sequel to Mega Man 2 for the 3DS. Yeah, I've never seen 3 before. Should probably go for some ice bolts. That last shaman was immune to fire, so that's not going to be too well. That's not going to go over well if there's another shaman. Yeah, I need to head back to town. Say more vitality. I need more strength for better equipment as the time goes on. Sounds good. Let's get some more gold.
Not in town. What you need?
Okay, don't need that. The throwing knives are... It's pretty good for the 4 to 9. 4 to 9, 1 to 5. Don't need a dagger, don't need a club. The quilted armor is not that great. I can't use that. The stamina potion, I can just, oh, strangling gas potion. Good for bosses, good for stronger enemies. I need level 6 though. Yeah, looks like Mega Man Legends 3 was canceled for the 3DS. Maybe there's a hack or a ROM or something online that you can play it. So if I get the book, I can buy Scrolls of Identity, and if I get the book, I can place them in there to save space. So if I get the tomb, yeah, so if I buy the tombs, I need... looks like I have a lot more town portals, so I'll get the town portal. I seem to get a lot more of those than the Scroll of Identity. I don't know why I have this sword. 1 to 5. Yeah. Can sell the sword. Okay. Ah, crap. I thought I was clicking on the sword. Buy some. Buy back that mana potion. I'm excited for the Steam Deck in order to play this on the go, or play this at work. That'll be nice. Back to the Cold Plains. That's true. I think the town portals, I see the enemies drop a lot more town portals, it seems, than the identifying scrolls. Let's try out that now. Try out some Ice Bolt. Okay, I'm in the Stony Field. I think the Stony Field is not where I need to be right now. Yeah, that did not do a lot of damage to him. With the bow. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll just have to save up and get the tomb for both of them. If I get both of the tombs, then I'll save a lot of a lot of space. Scroll of Identity. There you go. Kill the Blood Raven. Of course, as soon as I say they don't seem to be dropping a lot of these, I get 2 of them right off the bat. And a nice creepy graveyard. Take that, skeletons. Okay, there it is. The Blood Raven. She's got a lot of health. I wish I had an AoE attack. Is she reviving anybody? No, doesn't look like it. Just need to keep my distance and not get frosted. Keep my distance. Crap. Need to watch those ice arrows.
I need mana.
Okay, let my mana regenerate. Need to get rid of all these zombies first, though. Use the graves to my advantage. 4 good hits, 5 good hits. Nice mana regen. The bow and arrow kind of sucks. She's picking at me from a distance. She's quick too. Like that. Now she appears to be glitching out. Which is good. Keep glitching out. Keep running into my fireballs. She's at half health right now. Let me try ice. Yeah, I think she's glitching right now.
I need mana.
Yeah. Yep. This is my first time playing Diablo 2 past like the very first quest line.
Not enough mana.
I never played Diablo 2 very much. So I don't even know how this ladder system works. I wonder if it's like Path of Exile, where there's some challenges in there, and then once the ladder's over, your character gets moved to the non-progression ladder after a certain amount of weeks. That's how Path of Exile does it. No, nope, nope, nope. She seems to be spazzing out. Come on. Come on, take that. Take my icicles. Slow down. Stop running around all over the place. Stop glitching. So if I get right up on you and just spam, that seems like that's the most efficient method. Is this part of the ladder? Is to have the Blood Raven seem to glitch out? Go, go.
I need mana.
There you go, lightning bolts. Got it. Easy. Easy, you just need to have the Blood Raven run in circles for 5 minutes. That looks cool. Okay, return to Kasha. Yeah, she's pretty much just running around in circles. Let's go back and get the. Let's figure out. Well, could probably sell. Let's see, identify this cap. Defense 9. Okay, cool. New cap. I did not know that. That's okay, cool. Got it.
I am overburdened.
That's convenient. That's nice. Okay. I need to go to my stash and put all this away. Speak to Kasha. Yeah, Blood Raven just kind of ran around in circles for 5 minutes.
You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
I remember when Path of Exile came out, that very first trailer, it looked so good. I think it's a good game. I like how Path of Exile was like much darker and grittier than Diablo 3 at the time. That was my big complaint of Diablo 3, was it was kind of too kiddish looking. It got rid of this dark, brooding atmosphere that Diablo 2 and Diablo 1 had. And so I was just kind of upset that they ended up going like cartoonish on Diablo 3. And so I was glad that Path of Exile went back to the dark and gritty. Or Path of Exile looked dark and gritty.
That we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat.
Looks like this evil is spreading around.
Sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us. His name is Deckard Cain. You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend.
Let's go to Tristram. Find Deckard Cain. How crazy was it that they killed off Deckard Cain in Diablo 3 in like the very first 20 minutes, 30 minutes of the game? That was insane. Like, he died after chapter 1 or chapter 2. I was so upset. It's like, you killed them off? Really? Go through the underground passage of the Darkwood, search for the tree of Inifus, and recover the scroll. Search for Deckard Cain. Yeah, I haven't played Reaper of Souls. I played the Switch version, which has Reaper of Souls in it. So it is, like, the game's completely different than what I remember. Control, left click. I remember Diablo 3. I played the very beginning, like the day it came out, for about a month or two, and then I just stopped playing it after that. Yeah, Deckard got the short end of the stick there. He got killed off by a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
Yes.
It was insane. Yeah, like, I did not spend 10 years playing Diablo 1 and 2 over and over, kind of like loving the game and going through hardcore and being like a huge fan of it. Like, I liked the game, but even I was kind of like, that's kind of ridiculous that she ended up killing Deckard. And even I know Deckard's an important character, and having her kill him was just ridiculous. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, these shared stashes with ladder characters. Okay. I didn't know. Okay, it looks like just other laddered characters. Okay, control. I have to remember to hold control when doing this, because I ended up using like 10 potions when I didn't need to use 10 potions. Okay, these gems, diamonds, key. Keep the key there just in case I need it. Arrows, 500 arrows. Don't really need that many. Should be good with 500. Some potions. Ah, I see. I see. Probably want 4 potions. A couple scroll of identities. Okay. Ready to continue on. Figure out this underground passage up to the Darkwood. Okay, so I have a new partner, Kyoko. There's a mausoleum. Mausoleum probably has some good stuff in it. These barrels probably explode. I ended up playing... I played Diablo 3 and I liked it up until Inferno mode. I played through Inferno mode. I remember 1.0 Infernal mode at 1.0 was just insane. I think there were some YouTube videos of like people barely surviving it. Even like a maxed out character at the time, it was rough. I think they nerfed it like a month after the game came out. I think the big criticism was that Inferno mode was too hard. Leather armor. Defense. +2 to life. 9% chance of getting better gear though. I think I like my sockets more. Okay, gem shrines. Yeah, I have a emerald. I don't know how to select this gem, but I have two gems currently. Okay, so there's like chipped emerald, and then flawed emerald. So there's different levels with each of these gems, like chipped, flawed, cracked. Maybe those type of terms determine what level it is. Like, are all the gems going to be called like a chipped jade or chipped emerald for level 1? Ah, okay. So you can only upgrade gems in the inventory and gems that are not equipped. Take that, undead. How fast does my mana recover? Yes, give me that. Give me that gold.
I am overburdened.
Give me that guitar, and that guitar is assassins only, I think. Yeah, assassin only. Bow 1 to 4. Same thing. I take the lightning damage. Buckler. Don't need a buckler for a bow and arrow. Oh wait though, if something better comes along. Ah, okay. So the cube for upgrading. Ah, so there's both runes. There's runes and gems in Diablo 2 as well. I can see where Diablo 3 got a lot of, say Diablo 3 and Diablo Immortal have the runes going on as well. Diablo Immortal, you have to purchase runes in order to get legendary gems. Or you have to use the Tempest, or you have to use embers in order to get runes, in order to get legendary gems. Okay, chip topaz. Do you watch Desmond on Desmond on Twitch. He does a lot of Diablo and Lost Ark videos. I think it's Daz. Yeah, I like to watch. I got addicted to watching a few Diablo Twitch streamers. I think Zoltan was an old Twitch streamer that got in trouble, but Zoltan, I used to watch him every day. Chipped Topaz. Asmongold's good to watch. I can never catch his streams. Since I'm in Japan, he doesn't stream. He streams during either when I'm sleeping or when I'm at work. So I have to watch his VODs. I do need to go back. I need to go back and sell this junk. I got a lot. Say, I need all the gold I can get right now. Say, I currently like the gear I have right now. Okay, I don't need all of this. I do need to purchase some potions though. Okay, give me some magic potions. Okay. Looks like I'm good here. And I have enough gold to get the Tomb of Identity. Looks good. Potions. Put potions on the top. There we go. Bolts. See if I'm missing anything else. Some caskets. I wish there was something to let you know if you've fully cleared out the tombs or the catacombs. I feel like I'm always missing something. Yeah, it looks good. Looks pretty cleared out. Guitar. Arrows. Don't need that. Boots 3. Don't need that. Okay. Once the Steam Deck comes out, I'm going to be playing this pretty much every single day in the car during breaks and lunches. This and Genshin. Oops, my quest line. I have to find this underground passage.
I am overburdened.
Nice. Okay, so I need increased strength in order to equip some new armor. But it feels like a waste having a mage put skill points into strength. Get some more mana regen. It's a slow strategic game. Yeah, true. True, she's already she is already suffering quite a bit from just getting hit by a skeleton one time.
I am overburdened.
I have to find this underground passage now.
What can I do for you?
You can sell my gear for me. It's good. I watch Pain User, who is a huge StarCraft 2 streamer. He streams Diablo 2 now. He went from StarCraft to Diablo. Are you guys playing Immortal at all? Or even just checked it out? Not even really playing it, but maybe just tried to log in and kind of see if it was worth it. Like, it was like Diablo Immortal is like predatory. Like, gacha games are predatory, but Diablo Immortal kind of like takes the predatory to the next level. There are like different levels of how to scam or how to get money from people, and this is like up there in terms of how many times it asks for money. Like, the drop rates are bad, but I didn't expect the drop rates to be that bad. Okay, that's a good idea. So identify the equipment, and then you can sell it for more. I'll do that. Yeah, it's like you have a 3% chance to get a legendary gem, which has a 0.054% chance of being a 5-star. So you have to beat the odds of 97% of getting something that's a 5, or something that's like legendary, but then even getting a 5-star legendary is pretty much impossible. You essentially have to craft your way to a 5-star item. And I think it was, if you're crafting something to 5 stars, you have to you have to disassemble your already like 2-star and 3-star gear to get a 4-star and a 5-star item, but it takes months to get that 2-star or 3-star item. Yeah, true. Like, I do like the gameplay. The gameplay is fun. It does feel good to play on the phone. And you can pick it up and put it down in like 5-10 minutes when commuting or on lunches and breaks at work. So it is fun. It almost, like, it kind of seems like it kind of seems like if the drop rates were just a hair better, just a tiny bit better, it would be something that maybe a free-to-play player could enjoy. You know, if you got like a legendary gem, maybe like once a week instead of once a month, it could be worth playing as a free-to-play player. Asmongold disagrees, though. Asmongold, he thinks that not only is it like, well, like it's terrible, but it's also a just bad game in general. I feel like it plays bad. I need to go back. I need to go back to my body. Yeah, I had to. That was I right clicked on my regen potion, so I ended up like picking it up. Nah, I left clicked, I think. Yeah, I like dragged it, so instead of using my potion, I accidentally like dragged my potion. It's the heat of the moment. Let's go back and get my gold. Yeah, it's oh, if you exit the game, your body will be in town. Okay, so save and exit. Thank you. Okay, so let me go back to. Do I have to be in town? Save and exit in town. Okay. Now save and exit. Okay, so you don't have to be in town. Okay, cool. Sweet. Get. Looks like I lost my gold though, but I got all my gear back. Let's go back to my stash. Shift, left click, control. Ah, you lose gold every time you die. Belt size +4. It's the same belt. One-handed dagger. Socketed dagger. Could be good. I do get extra damage towards the undead though. 2% life stolen per hit, 1% mana stolen per hit, so I do need... That's actually pretty cool. Ah, okay. So you can store gold in the stash. With... Oh, okay, so you click on it, deposit. Okay. I didn't know that. That's good though. That's good to know. Cool. Okay, so now I get mana and 2 life per hit with the sword. This music's always good. Track some potions.
what you need.
Oh. Back to adventure.
Sisterhood welcomes you.
Looks like I lost my potion or my teleport as well. Yeah, okay, so the enemies came back as well. It looks like the chests are back too. Crude sash. What do you do at the end game of Diablo 2? Is it going through the same areas again to get better gear? Or is there like an end game dungeon? Ah, I see. Take that, take that. I must level up. Nice charm. Keep an inventory to gain bonus. +4 defense, +4 dexterity. Nice. Boots. Enhanced defense, dexterity. Nice. +1 strength. +14 maximum stamina. I got some pretty good stuff.
I am overburdened. Beware. Take care.
I see. Okay. It's kind of like the ultimate challenge then to have go through that special portal. Do you have to kill the bosses at the same time, or is it do you fight one after another like a gauntlet kind of mode, or a boss rush, or do you fight all three, or do you fight multiple bosses at the same time? So that'd be pretty tough to run around back and forth with Ball and Mephisto at the same time.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, that's all good. All good. I need to eat myself. Nice. Take that, Rust Thorn.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Oh, nope. You're not going to revive him?
I am overburdened.
Give me this sweet experience. Nice.
I am overburdened.
Let's get rid of these demon camps. Ah. Oh yeah.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Sounds pretty brutal. I had a coworker who ended up doing rift runs. Like, he played hardcore mode in Diablo, so he ended up dying. He said that he was just gonna do one more run. It was the end of the day. We were about to get out of work. He's like, I'll just do one more greater rift, just one more rift, and then he ended up dying, like right on that greater rift in hardcore mode. It was pretty rough. He ended up dying to a explosion, like one of those molten core explosions at like Paragon level 50 or 60. He was pretty upset. We did not expect him to die that round.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, he only played hardcore mode. He did not like to play without being on hardcore mode, because there's no, like, that was his thing, was there's no challenge if you're not playing hardcore mode. He wanted to actually have like a risk, like something to, you don't want to die at all. He was like, oh, if you just don't lose anything when you die, then what's the point of playing the game? You have to have stakes when you play this game. Okay. I guess I could put another sword in the hand. 'Cause I like to play Diablo and Monster Hunter because I like the incremental strength increase. Like, even if Diablo Immortal, even if I will never get a 5-star item, I still like to play it. Still like to play it and kind of see like a incremental increase in strength, little by little. And then if you're in hardcore mode, you just lose all of it in one quick attack and you're done. The game's over. Like, my mental health could not handle that. 100 hours gone in an instant. Witcher had that though. Witcher had hardcore mode. I think they were the first to do.
I am overburdened.
One of the first games to do hardcore mode was The Witcher.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, true.
I can't carry anymore.
Say, if you spend 10 years playing Diablo 2, then definitely probably want a challenge at that point. You know the game so well that you could go a long time in hardcore mode without dying.
Carry anymore.
Defense 3, defense 6. It's 10, 15, 4. Looks good. back in the day too, Diablo 2, this was like the only Diablo game. Like, Diablo was like the only style. There was Baldur's Gate, Diablo, and one more game. I don't remember it. X-Play did a review of it back in the day, but there was so few of these action RPGs from a top-down perspective. So this was it. Like, this was top tier RPG back then. And the fact that you can play this game, how it's randomized, that's pretty awesome. Every time you play it, it's different. And at the time, back in the day, Blizzard didn't have a bad reputation back in the day. So when you played a Blizzard game, it was like high quality. You knew that you were getting something good with tons of replay value. For fire damage. Yes. Like, I should have did my dailies in Diablo Immortal, but I didn't play it today. Back when Genshin Impact was my first gacha game, and so when Genshin Impact came out, I absolutely had to play it and log in every single day and do all my dailies and commissions. But since, it's almost been like a year and a half since Genshin came out, I don't really care anymore about dailies and doing commissions every day, so I don't really have that gacha itch with Diablo Immortal to where I have to do my 6 quests every single day or my 8 bounties every single day. Knowing that I have a 3% chance to get a 0.04% chance of getting a legendary gem. Yeah, I can take my time on that game. I think Beller did a video on YouTube recently where the game uses some sort of mechanic to, if you don't spend money, then they'll kind of like trick you into thinking that they'll kind of give you like false hope that you can get something really nice if you just keep playing. They'll have you like buy a pack or something, and then you can, I'm out of scrolls, and then you can get a really good item, and it just makes you think that if you spend a little bit more, there's another good chance you can get a better item. I don't remember exactly what he said about it. Allegedly, of course. There's psychology. There's the name of there's the fear of missing out, which has a name for it. FOMO. It's a psychological condition, the fear of missing out. FOMO, I guess, is what they call it. FOMO, where you think that if you don't partake in something, that you're going to be outcasted or part of the outline group because you didn't take part in it. That's how Genshin is, where every update that comes out only lasts 2 weeks, and if you don't play it, then there's like critical story. There's story missions and character development that you're missing out if you don't play it in that 2-week period. And that's what gacha games can rely on, is that if you don't do it now, if you don't buy this immediately, then you're gonna miss out on it. Yeah, because there's story elements in Genshin that I skipped out on. I didn't do the content, and so I don't know some of the dialogue scenes or how the characters behave with each other in some parts because I didn't do it. But I felt that anxiety, that fear of missing out anxiety. It's like, I gotta play it. I gotta know what Eula does or what Eula says. And I am needing some town scrolls really bad right now. Nice.
I am overburdened.
Maybe I can do a couple for Vitality. Vitality is pretty weak right now. Couple for Strength. I haven't had a piece of equipment I needed Strength for right now. Okay, go. Some energy and some dex. I'll do Strength. Okay. Oh yeah, I had to get some more. Let's increase my. Let's do lightning as well. So now I have one of each element. Yeah, it's a. If you have an addicting personality, and you know that with money, like mixing money into it, that's just it's just a recipe for disaster. Having money with an addicting personality. Like, even me with buying games on Steam, having those Steam sales, that can get pretty dangerous sometimes. So I am looking for an underground passage. There's a cave. I need town scrolls. Maybe the cave has some town scrolls in it.
I am overburdened.
I like how my sorceress is getting a little bit stronger each time.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
It is clear. It is clear. It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend. let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore.
I was hoping her dialogue would say which direction to go towards.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
This lightning's a pretty good spell.
Overburdened. I need mana. I am overburdened. I need mana.
Ah, the boss enemies appear to have a different
Overburdened.
color scheme.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Druid only. It's 1 mana after each kill. +4 life. +2 maximum damage to the 9. To the 7. But I got my sockets. Oh no, you're not getting me. Ah crap, maybe you are. Nope. Back. Run. I'll attack from a distance. Oh shit. Oh shit. Run. Run. Man, this guy is not even getting touched. Nope, nope. Just keep kiting. Just keep kiting. This is ladder. Does my character get deleted on ladder? Or is my character gets moved to the non-ladder after a certain amount of time? Okay. Move to non-ladder. I'll have the kite. This enemy does a lot. Probably 25 damage. Fuck. Come on. Maybe I can slow her down. There we go. Get some potions back. Quilted armor. Defense 12. Defense 14. 10% fast hit recovery. 18% enhanced defense. 1 strength. Says damage reduction resistance. And chance to block having all 3 attributes. Okay. Having all 3 is a tricky part. So having a high resistance to the 3 elements with an increase in defense or increase in speed, making it difficult to hit me. Okay. Let's hit recovery, enhanced defense. So with that enhanced defense, that increases my like the elements, or the fire, lightning, and ice. And I still have yet to get any town scrolls. Exactly what I was looking for. I need to sell my gear and get more town potions, or town scrolls.
Good day.
Okay. Got it. Search for Cain.
Without the bark of Inifis, you can't find Cain.
Good day.
Who's Geed?
Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed, and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake.
So he's a raffle. He's a raffle character.
Barking up the wrong tree, huh?
Ah, I see. So it's random stats. Any more town portals? Five town portals. I'll finish gathering all that equipment.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Paladin, Necromancer, Defense 3. Ah, so I can't even identify equipment. Oh, okay, I already identified it. It just didn't make that noise. There you go. Okay. And then if I sell my identified gear, then I can get more money.
Greetings.
With $1,000. Nice. Large charm, lots of money and potions and diamonds. Nine extra gold for monsters. Nice. 10, 16. 11 defense. Repairs 1 durability in 33 seconds. Okay. Got more defense though.
I am overburdened.
Exploding skeletons. Ah, this guy doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Yes, explode. Keep exploding. Nice.
These stones radiate powerful magic.
Up, where's the shaman at? Where's the shaman? There he is. Run! So much experience points. Give me all that experience.
I am overburdened. I need mana. I need mana. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Shaman, you're going down. Nice. Good, good group here. Now it's time to loot.
What can I do for you? Not here.
Good day.
Did it again. Gotta remember this control button. I always keep selling my stuff.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Expo 7 to 11. Now I just need some bolts. That's 21 with 2 sockets. That's good. Buckler, defense 5. 10% increased chance of blocking. Oh yeah, definitely need more blocking. Plus 4 life. Could use more increased block rate. 3 to 6 wand. Plus 1 to clay golem, necromancers. 2 to 7. 3 to 6. Plus 1 the energy though. 3 to 6, 2 to 7.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. Good evening.
Now I got a bolt wizard. Take my lightning bolts. You're not getting away. Nope, shaman, you're going down. So much looting. To 4.
Yes. I am overburdened. Greetings.
Underground passage. Finally made it. It does not look safe in here. I smell demons afoot. Let's try some ice. There's a lot of them down there, so lightning, keep up the AoE. Gotta kill these bow users. It's a magic demon. Got him. Nice level up. Potions. Bardshay? Required strength 40? Yeah. I'll have to sell that. 15 defense. Lightning resist. Yeah, I'll have to sell all that. 35 strength. Items. Use objects. It's a magical sphere of ice that damages or freezes your enemies. Creates an expanding ring of ice that damages and slows all nearby enemies. Burnout sounds cool. Creates a continuous jet of flame. That sounds cool. Oh yeah. That looks cool. I have to sell this. Probably some good money in there.
Good to see you.
Nice. That just shredded right through them. Love how dark and brooding Diablo is compared to Diablo 3. Nice. Get wrecked. I got a good exploding sword too. Nice. My sorceress is pretty cool right now. And Inferno does so much damage.
I am overburdened.
Yep. Where's your shaman at? Where's this shaman? There's a couple shamans. There you go. Now they're gone. Nice.
I am overburdened.
Superior hard leather armor.
I am overburdened.
Defense 28. Plus 12 enhanced defense with 2 sockets. No, that's my other one. Alright.
I can't carry anymore.
What can I do for you?
Javelins. Don't really need javelins. Stash. Cool. One potion left, or one scroll left. Need some new scrolls. Let's go ahead and trade. Give me some scrolls. Top roll. Let's do 10 of each. Superior short bow. Sounds good. Up to 5 dexterity. 3 sockets. 1 attack damage. Still got better.
I am overburdened.
Note to self, level up Inferno as much as possible. Inferno is absolutely decimating these guys. These bow users are dangerous though. Doing so much damage. Ooh, Darkwood. Oh, that's why. Boss time.
I am overburdened.
The boss is no match for my Inferno.
I am overburdened.
I've been in kind of the Diablo mood since Immortal came out. I have my Switch being plugged in right now. My Switch charging because I was thinking about playing Reaper of Souls while in bed at night. Get that Diablo itch out. Oh, experience shrine. I could have got so much experience from that group. But I should go back and sell all that stuff. I'm gonna call it quits here though soon. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours now. I'm gonna watch some Spy Family with the wife and then lay in bed shortly after. It's it's almost 11 at night here, my time. Let's identify and sell my stuff. To 6, defense 2, don't need that. Get rid of those boots. Get rid of arrows, javelin, don't need any of that. Accidentally used the potion again. Go, deposit. Shared stash. I've been learning, I've learned a lot about this game tonight. This is my first time ever like getting past the first like hour of the game, so I've learned a lot of how these mechanics work. I'm sure there's still a ton I don't know though. Finish gathering up all those items and selling them before I quit out.
Good to see you.
Okay, I think I got my teleport. Okay. Okay, thanks for watching the stream tonight. Learned a lot about this game with the viewers chatting. So have a good night. Make sure to follow if you want to see more Diablo or some more